a case at the school that's no known connection to the other case notified yesterday. Are you concerned about further easing restrictions on Sunday, given the fact that this virus could be in so many invisible places still?
Well, what we know is that there will be more virus out there than what we can ever detect on any given day. And that's the product of a few different things. One, not everybody gets tested, even though they've got symptoms. Not everybody gets tested as fast as they should. So they will move around the community or even in their own household for 2-3 days, sometimes longer even, and that can be the most infectious period. So short of testing everybody every day, there's always going to be some of this virus bubbling out there. That's why we're not trying to get it down to zero forever, because we would be closed for a much longer period of time if we try to achieve that. What we do know is that there will be outbreaks, there will be cases. The really difficult judgments that will have to be made based on a rigorous analysis of today's data and all this week's data, plus data that we'll receive tomorrow, so the case numbers and all these interviews and all the other work that we do, the results of the asymptomatic testing that's going on at the school today and probably into the evening tonight, all of those things will be weighed up, and then we'll make a judgment Saturday night about what's possible to be announced on Sunday. And I just again make the point, it won't be that a whole range of restrictions come off from Sunday Arvo. It's going to be a lead-in. There'll be a couple of days, I think, for people to get ready for that. So we do have a few more days of data to come through before those changes would actually happen, but we're confident in where things are at the moment. But it is highly variable. It does move fast. It does move silently, and I can't with any certainty predict what the numbers will be tomorrow. But the strategy is working. The trend is with us. The numbers are falling, and that is a very good thing.
Is there any chance of a different set of rules on Sunday for the area where the outbreak is happening, if that does get worse between now and Sunday, for example, on retail and hospitality?
I don't believe so.
Is it being considered?
No, I don't think it will be considered, because I'll take you back to Shepparton, for instance. We had a different set of arrangements in Shepparton, and I think a regional community you can do those different settings in a regional city, regional township, much more easily than you can in the inner northern suburbs of Melbourne or even the outer northern suburbs of Melbourne. What we saw some months ago now was that there is such significant movement in and out. Unless you do like a literally hard lockdown where no one can go in or out, which then means nurses don't go to work, teachers don't go to work, police don't go to work, no products go in or out, no one in any workplace from those postcodes would be able to go to work. We just don't think that works. So let's do the testing, let's get the results, and then we'll be in a better position to know how much of it's in there.
Sorry, you go, Andrew.
Thanks, Elias. Are you looking at lifting hospitality limits further than previously suggested?
Everything's on the table, and we'll have more to say about that on Sunday.
Including lifting the 25k limit?
We will have more to say about all those arrangements. It's not just an announcement for one day. We hope to be able to give people a clear sense of what the next few weeks look like. That's what people want, and that's what we believe we're in a position to do. But again, in advance of Sunday, whatever we announce always has to be subject to whatever happens in the days and weeks prior to that. These case numbers are always going to be important to us. Trends, patterns, outbreaks, all of those things are going to be important to us unless and until we get the ultimate cure for this, and that is a vaccine.
And just with regards to the dark opening, does that mean you're expecting places to be able to open on the Wednesday or the Thursday officially?
I'll confirm those arrangements on Sunday. That is not settled yet. But the notion of that dark opening, giving people an opportunity there's lots of different reasons why if you were running a business, that you'd want to do that. But from our point of view, it is an opportunity, and the public policy logic to it is it's an opportunity for people to go in, make the place COVID safe, so that when they do open, they can fully comply with all the things that are asked of them under that COVID safe planning for them, for their staff, and of course for their customers.